Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, the wind is blowing in today, so you're not going to see a lot of long drives. Focus on hitting the ball on a line and on the ground to score your runs today.
D. Gordon heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Second baseman, number 9.
Line towards center field. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Boy, that was not real pretty to watch right there. The ball's hit hard, and it looks like he's got a beat on it, but the next thing you know, he zips right by him, and that batter says, time to kick it into high gear. He's going to make it all the way up to third.
Christian Yelich steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of...
And the throw is late, so it'll be an infield single and an RBI on a perfect suicide squeeze. So credit him with an RBI, as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Arrieta sets. Here's the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Fowler is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Justin Bour steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. On to first, and they get the double play. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, you know, a key guy for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He works hard at his craft, and he really knows what works for him at the plate.
Grounded up the first baseline. Bour takes it in. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Settling in now, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hey now.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
To 2-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Got him.
He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first, and after a ground out and a strikeout, he's 2/3 of the way there.
Anthony Rizzo is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Second inning coming up here. Martin Prado will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Martin Prado.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Batting sixth,
Derek Dietrich will get his first cuts here.
Derek Dietrich.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Fowler at the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting seventh,
Marcell Ozuna
13.
into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Arrieta into the windup. First pitch on the way. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. Kyle Schwarber strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, Matt, Drummond is a really well-respected umpire. Pretty rare that anyone has a major beef with the way he calls the strike zone.
And he got him. Jorge Soler settles into the box for his first chance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Shane Victorino gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up. JT Realmuto is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Arrieta's got his target. Here's the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
And the way these guys have been swinging at everything, I'm surprised he didn't go after that one, too.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Fowler. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Adeiny Echeverria stands in for the first time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fowler on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. D. Gordon will dig in now. A dangerous hitter indeed as the National League's reigning batting champion. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Liner towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
The left fielder, number
Christian Yelich stands in.
Yelich.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitch outside, the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Hit in the air out to right. On the move is Hayward. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave one, but they're up 1-0. Addison Russell digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And even though that is a strike, man, that thing is coming in so hard, it's almost impossible to get a level swing on. You're better off taking it and waiting for something you can handle a little better.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Into the box, Dexter Fowler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. Javier Baez digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. Pitch on the way. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first. And there now is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Chopped in front of home plate. Schwarber gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting,
Justin Bohr will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Arrieta gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Russell is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Martin Prado will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Yeah, he just really pulled off of that pitch. This is a two-seamer working its way down and away, and he wasn't even close.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. That's right there at the belt, 1-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And even though that pitch did fool him, it was a hanging breaking ball. And so if he's looking for an off-speed pitch, that could have been big trouble.
And another foul ball. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. Derek Dietrich heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Arrieta's ready. Here's the pitch. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Soler is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th.
The center fielder,
Marcell Ozuna, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
the batter. Catcher.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
And the way their starter's throwing, another run here, that might be all they need. He's into scoring position now with a double.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We've got more on this Sunday night. Kyle Schwarber will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jorge Soler is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
No runs, no hits, one error for the Cubs to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
So many times pitchers will get ahead and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Shane Victorino is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. 5 innings complete. D. Gordon will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Fowler giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
You get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
Christian Yelich stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he gets ahead of another hitter there, and I'm told he's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced so far, and that's pretty amazing.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Justin Bohr stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 left for Miami. They lead it. Addison Russell gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. Dexter Fowler is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. hard liner to center field. And that's in there. And there goes the no-hitter. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out. Javier Baez will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Yeah, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So striding in, Jason Hayward, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A.J. Ramos is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Jason Hayward will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Trying to hold the lead. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And the count will be full. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Chris Bryant will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
First baseman number
Anthony Rizzo steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Well, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 1-0. Good night from Chicago.
They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jose.